want you to slowly wake up. Don't be afraid. Just wake up, and when you see me, you will not be afraid. Everything is going to be all right. Now you cannot move and you cannot scream, but you will be calm and relaxed. Good, 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 good. I don't want you to get panic or anything like that, you know. That would suck. Oh, by the way, thanks for the snack. What I am? Come on, don't insult my intelligence, please. You know exactly what I am. Those two puncture marks on your neck, the fangs I just retracted. I'm a vampire. Give it a break. Do you mind if I smoke? I know I won't get sick from it, but it's so dark in here. Let's make it a little bit cozy, shall we? Yeah, that's better. You have excellent taste in candle holders, by the way. So, I guess you're wondering why I'm at the side of your bed. How did I get into your bedroom? Why is there a vampire inside your bedroom? Oh, I guess you're full of questions, aren't you? First things first. My name is William Cecil. You can call me Will for short. And I flew in through your window. You know, vampires, bats, mist. Yeah. What do you mean vampires have to be invited? All right. True. But how long have you been living in an apartment? Give or take? 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. I hear a dog outside. Listen to them. The children of the night, what sweet music they make. Just kidding. Well, you see, this is my apartment. Or should I say it was, but it still is in some kind of odd way. You see, I lived here in the 60s. Yep. But then I kind of grew tired of this city and I just took my shit and left. But technically, you see, I never signed any release contract for the apartment. So in a way, it's still mine. If I'm gonna kill you, now listen here. There are some myths that are pretty damn irritating if you ask me. Vampires don't just go around kill people at random. How would that look? Where would we get our food? If we killed every human being on the planet? Well, as I say, I like to take a snack now and then. No, we don't kill anyone. Well, innocent at least. So, yeah, you got a cozy place here. And I'm sorry about the spell I put on you. Are you gonna scream and wave around and kind of like try to call the cops? You're not. See, you can move freely. So, I've been back in town for a week now. I was sleeping in an old basement until I kind of like, let's check out my old place, let's see how it is. And, well, I really like it, what you've done with the place. So, I have a proposition for you. Since this is, well, technically, basically my apartment, and you live in it, if I say use the couch in the living room, I'm a nice guy, I promise. I will protect you. I will protect you from all the bad guys in the city, I promise. No one will touch you as long as you're with me, okay? Cool. What do you mean it takes a little time to think about? Hey, I've had 200 years to think about things. I'm not wiser now than I was 200 years ago. Well, being a vampire, never going to die, except, the stake in the heart and the head rolling off thing. It's been kind of nice. No troubles, no illnesses. The COVID is just a joke. I mean, not for you guys, your mortal coil and all that shit. But for us undead, it's pretty much a cakewalk. Only problem is there's not so many people roaming around the streets at night, which can be a little bit bothersome if you want to take a snack. But I'll survive. Or unsurvive, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know why vampires are classified as evil. Abomination towards God. Now listen here, and listen closely. I've been around for hundreds of years, and I've never seen any God, or devil for that matter. No. I was sired, or invited into this lifestyle many centuries ago. And the only thing I remember is being bitten on the neck. Everything was black. I saw a bright light. Then I was sucked back. Yeah. And to be honest, I don't think there was a God in the bright light. I think it might have been some other cool place, I don't know. But I've never seen a God or the devil. There are, however, ghosts, yeah. You can't see them, and boy, I can. I see them everywhere. And it's pretty bothersome, actually. Some can be really scary, Just because you die, you don't get, like, angel wings. You don't get kind by dying. Some people are really, really nasty. And it shows in death. Nope. Nope. I can't see any ghosts in here. I think you're one of the lucky who doesn't have a rotting corpse sitting at the end of your bed watching you every night. Sorry, I didn't want to scare you. So, well, this turned out a bit different, didn't it? I was just dropping in for a bite, and I looked at you and I could feel some kind of connection, Like you have been waiting for something to happen with your life, and you have been longing for something. Am I right? Yeah, I kind of felt that when I bit you on the neck. Oh, and the wounds will heal up. Yeah, give it a day. Of course, since we're on the subject, do you mind if I feed on you sometime? If you don't know, well, think about it, okay? It would make it a lot easier. And someday I might even invite you into this cool lifestyle. If you want to, of course. I would never force death upon anyone. Nope, that's not my thing. Everything has to be by free will. Or else it sucks, man. Well, what about if I just walked around and made a shitload of vampires? How would that look? You know, it would be like really stupid. Then we would have a lot of vampires who just walked around feeling miserable because they can't go out in the sun, they can't go shopping at daytime. But you don't have to care for the dental care. You know, I broke a fan just a couple of weeks ago. I was gonna bite this goth chick, and she had this choker on made of metal, and it snapped. But it grew back in a day, so no dental problems. That's a good thing. It is this complexion thing, though, but you can always make it up with a little bit of makeup. I wasn't really, you know, we are kind of pale and veiny, and we don't smell. We don't smell. I promise. Oh, you can smell me. But it ain't bad, is it? No, I know. I use this kind of cologne. But I don't smell bad without the cologne either, so yeah. Well, I think this can be the beginning of a really good friendship. I have so many stories to tell about war, about spookiness, about like history events that I've personally seen through my ears. Yeah, so like you can always kind of like shine over your friends with your extreme history knowledge. Courtesy of me, of course. Yeah, I really dig what you've done to the place. By the way, you haven't happened to see a black cat around here? You have? Where is it? Oh, it's out. Does it live with you? It lives in the apartment building, okay. Well, you see, that's my cat Blinks. Yeah, it is. It's my cat Blinks. You see, before I left, I found him pretty mangled on the road, and I kind of gave him a little bit of my blood. So he ain't a vampire cat, but he's gonna live for centuries. Oh, I can't wait to see him again. All right. Well, oh, it's almost dawn. Well, if you don't mind, I'm just going to roll down the curtains in the living room and like park my butt on your sofa. And I'm going to let you go back to sleep. Yeah, I know it can be hard going back to sleep after this kind of revelation, but I hope you can sleep anyway. I could kind of like hypnotize you into getting a good night's sleep. You want me to do that? Okay. I haven't done this in a while. Look into my eyes. Your body feels heavy. You just want to close your eyes and sleep. I'm gonna count down from 10, and when I get to 10, you will be fast asleep.